every marriage is an effect of how they dated. And there are certain rules, if you will, about dating that really kind of undercut the marriage. Everybody learned how to date when they were 11-year-olds by listening to another 11-year-old. The whole strategy for dating has got no basis in any sort of logic whatsoever. So now what you're going to do is you're going to keep this going until you get married, and then it's, I have to.
If we had to go back to this triangle, because it does make sense to me, where would you say the intangible driver comes in?
I would probably put it at the top.
Chemistry.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I'm a systems thinker. Well, I'm a chemist too, but in systems thinking, the value is not in the person, the value is in the exchange between two people. And chemistry is synergism. Basically, two people have something more than they would separately combined. Okay. So I would put the intangible drivers at the chemistry level.
I am still trying to figure out what intangible drivers are best suited that naturally flow together. And I understand there's a thought process here to consider. So somebody in the 320 thought process theoretically isn't going to be matched with somebody at the 10th thought process if they were the perfect.
Well, but that's a whole other thing. Hold the sheet up again. Let me help you fill in what you're looking for here. So I would put self-esteem at the bottom. So that maturity is self-esteem. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Self-esteem, emotional maturity. That's the same thing. What's the next one up?
Blendable lifestyles.
Okay.
For instance, if I came to England and I had to bring my mother-in-law from Iran, and so that could cause a whole lot of problems, couldn't it? So I suppose we're talking about the extended family as well as wanting the same kind of lifestyle. The lifestyles have to be able to blend together. So I think this is where religious beliefs even can come in, culture can come in, expectations of like who's going to take care of whose parent, all those kind of things. That's your lifestyle, isn't it? It's not just about a BMW here.
Yeah. And then what's the one above that?
Then it's shared values. So knowing that you have a common goal that you want to do. I'm not saying our values have to be the same thing, but I can't want a baby and him not, so that's going to cause a problem, right? If to me family is that family unit and he wants to put work first all the time, well, how's that going to work for us?
So in that emotional maturity one, it's the habituation of the thought process. So what that means is that everybody can be in any thought process in the moment. That's called adaptation.
Yeah.
But habituation is what thought process do you go to in order to be happy? That's a sign of maturity in a sense too. So a narcissist goes to 320. A narcissist is happy when they're controlling other people, when they're causing other people harm.
That's because their conscience is flipped though, isn't it?
Right, the conscience, yeah. But that's the thing, is that's how they feel happy. Someone who's habituated to 160 happiness is trying to have no tension at all. They want everything easy. And that's most people. And then 80 is people who want to achieve something. I want to get a promotion. I want to get a raise, earn a degree, win an award.
Goal oriented. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then 10 is somebody who is going to respond to everything by being more themselves, and that's high self-esteem. So that's why I put self-esteem in there, but the habituation of thought process is at the bottom. So that's where a lot of these marriages start falling apart, is the woman who's just beating up the guy, basically. The guy's at 160. The guy just wants no tension in his life. And then she gets pleasure ordering him around. She's at 320. It's not like she's trying to accomplish something valuable at 80. She just wants to yell at him. And he's just like, okay, yell at me.
Yeah.
Just, leave me alone, basically. So that's where you have this conflict and stuff. But whereas both of them, if both of these two people are raising their thought process and get them up to flow, it's unlimited energy. There's a lot of what people think is a great marriage is two people at 80, a power couple.
Okay, two people running a company now. Is that the power couple we're talking about?
Well, yeah, they run the company, or they both run a company, and they both have a career, two actor and actress who are stars, then they are both doing their movies and stuff, and they get together once in a while, but they're out there achieving what they
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
achieve.